What's happening, folks? Back for another music video reaction, and we're going to watch another punk rock music video reaction. I wanted to give a special shout out to Ryan, great friend of the channel, was a friend of my previous channel, and I talked to him about a lot of different music, especially punk and ska, and he's been encouraging me to react to some more punk rock and ska music videos, and one that he suggested for that was a track called The Force by One of Us, who are apparently a melodic punk rock band from Winnipeg, which is up where Ryan is. So yeah, ultimately, I know a lot of Canadian punk rock going back a few decades. Certainly Propagandhi, always one of my favorite punk bands, if not my favorite punk band. Certainly the punk band that I first discovered and got me into the genre. And of course, I'm aware of some others. I've been listening to the second Subhumans group, meaning the UK Subhumans is one of my favorite groups as well, but I'm familiar with the Canadian band, and I listen to some DOA and some of the older Canadian bands. But yes, I'm still learning a lot about other bands from more recent times and those that are perhaps, less internationally famous. So big shout out to Ryan for bringing these guys to my attention. And yeah, we're going to watch their video for a track called The Force, which apparently this video was posted back in 2019, so I don't know if that's exactly when the song is from, but at the very least, this video has been up for 5 years, so let's give it a watch. This is the Canadian punk band One of Us and their song The Force, or rather the music video for it. I do believe Ryan mentioned that there was a bit of a stylistic similarity to or association he had made with some Propagandhi material, and I definitely hear it in this opening.
Your hands where I can see them. Get on your knees, shut your mouth, you're fucked. I'm a little unruly, need an excuse to pull this trigger to make myself feel bigger. Now you're gone. Your family's tears won't hurt me none. The somber badge protects me with all my buddies on the force. Why need no reason?
Still trying to get a sense of the lyrics. Obviously there's some intense, force or violence related phrases, but I think there's also some metaphor going on here. But the guitar is absolutely shredding, and I like their vocals too. They got nice melodic vocals, and it seems like there's at least a couple of the guys singing. But yeah, what guitar work. Sorry to pause, but shout out to the Jimi Hendrix Experience poster they have on the back wall there. It's at least 3 of them singing, actually, and they have great timing. Like, it's one of those, what's the right phrase? The way there's a lot of stop starting and there's a sort of dynamic rhythm. It's not just a simple like 1-2-1-2, kick snare rhythm with the drumming. Like it's a very dynamic structure and rhythm, like percussively, of the track. So yeah, they definitely have a very layered sonic style. Fucking hell, hold on, I have to hear that again. Holy shit. So that was awesome. Now, lyrically, I'm still not quite sure what's going on. Oh, they do a Bad Religion cover of Generator? I love Generator. I'll maybe have to check that one out next time. But yeah, like a reference to taking a stand. It sounds like maybe to push back against something or to restore something, to ameliorate those bleeding hearts. So I wonder if this might relate to something specific in Canadian society, culture, politics, whether it might be a more general and, humanistic type of attitude toward oppressive or otherwise unjust or maybe violent forces. Definitely some reference to like weapons and firearms and so on. So I don't know if there's a message there or if again it's being used figuratively or metaphorically. Again, when I react to a song for the first time, I like to let the vocals and the lyrics wash over me and hear it a few more times. And if by the fourth or fifth time I still don't quite know what's being said, then I'll tend to check in a lyric pamphlet or online to see if I can get a clearer sense of the lines. But just at a first impression, it does sound very much like a typical punk ethos of standing defiantly against oppression and or authoritarian forces, or at the least standing against violence for the lesser, the oppressed, and so on. And definitely I love their vocals, and there's a lot of emotion that comes through in the vocals and in the guitar for that matter. But bar none, my favorite part was that absolutely thrashing instrumental section where it gave you a real build up to it. You could tell something's coming. The guitar goes into double time. There's a bit of a pause, hangover, and then boom, it just drops into that great energetic section. So really fantastic. Once again, big shout out to Ryan as well as to One of Us and this track, which I wonder, if it's from an album or if this was released on an EP or maybe just as part of a music video, but definitely a cool tune. I think I will check out their cover of Generator next, so look forward to that. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.